This is episode 2 of Kastoff TV, Kastoff Radio, which one you ever call it. And if you don't know what a castoff is being who you are, even when it's unpopular, when your thoughts and what you stand for is different in a crowd. You are a castoff, and I'm your host, Prophetmocmoud, and I represent all the castoffs worldwide. And I always have to start off with today's quote. And today's quote is, "You're not asking for too much, you're just asking from the wrong person." And once again, you're not asking for too much. You just might be asking from the wrong person. And with that being said is, say that you have a business and you want a worker to be on time, or you want a worker to be honest, or you want a hard worker. Your standards might not be too high. You just got the wrong employee. If you a person and you looking for love and you looking for loyalty, support, honesty, integrity in a relationship, that ain't too much to ask. And that person is just a disloyal, disrespectful, no morals. Of course, you might be asking too much from that person because that's not in that person's makeup. You just asking from the wrong person. If you building something and you got a lazy person who make an excuse and you trying to bring them on and be a part of what you doing, you ain't asking too much. You might just be asking from the wrong person. TD Jakes had this analogy. He was talking about eagles. And he was talking about how eagles soar above the storm. Eagle is a bird, and a chicken is a bird. But chickens is below on ground, eating their own shit, plucking each other, fluttering, can't go nowhere. And the eagles are soaring. And a lot of times when you want to soar, you got to soar with other eagles. And a lot of times we waste too much time trying to change a chicken into an eagle. When a chicken, just a chicken, he gonna eat his own shit and wait to become KFC. And we waste too much time instead of soaring with other eagles, trying to turn a chicken into an eagle. And so that's why that quote is so profound to me, for real. And so let me get right into the quick questions. Somebody had asked me, Prophet, porn, do you like or dislike? I'm not a fan of porn. I am not a fan of porn, especially white porn, especially white people porn. I am not a fan of. I'm not a fan of black porn either, man. I be getting salty. I thought I was packing. I thought I was Mr. Mandingo. Until I seen the porn, I'm like, man, motherfuckers walking around like that? These girls been lying to me. I was offended. I went back to all the girls I've ever been with, like, man, why you lying? Got me thinking I'm walking around this big Mandingo and I done seen this porn. Boy, I'm ready to fight that dude. Like, you punk ass nigga, I beat your ass. I'm salty as hell at the porn guy. But white people porn, it is just the worst to me. Like, the girls, they just overdo it with the moaning. Oh, daddy, fuck me. I'm like, bitch, stop it. And the white dude just fucking 100 miles per hour. Yeah, I'll take this cock. And I'm like, daddy. And he just fucking, and she just, oh my God. If that was me on top, I'm like, bitch, stop it. I ain't doing that much damage. So, no, I'm not a fan of that shit. Okay, next question is, which is worse, mice or roaches? And so, which one I'd rather not have? I think mice is easier to get rid of than roaches, but man, mice or rats just like it scares the shit out of me. When it's a mouse or rat in the house, I be scared to go downstairs and shit, bro. Like it just give me the most eerie, nasty feeling in the world. Like one time, I'm walking and I dropped something out of my hand. It was a mouse in the house. I dropped something out of my hand. I done jumped on my motherfucking skin thinking a mouse was on my foot. I done dropped something on my hand. And so, me personally, I know most people say they would rather have mice because they easy to get easy to get rid of. You catch one or two on the trap, they gone. Roaches, man, you can't control that shit. You could be clean as fuck, and if you got neighbors who got roaches and shit, you might have that shit, and it'd take hell to get rid of them. I done been a victim of both of them, but me personally, give me those roaches. I rather deal with the roaches. I ain't scared of them. I just kill that motherfucker and you just keep it on pushing. But I know the protocol of killing roaches. You know, it's rules to killing roaches. You don't kill roaches over other people's house. It's a sign of disrespect. I learned that for real. And I learned that, you know, I used to go get my hair cut in the McClinton Nuns projects and shit, you know, and the barber just had so many fucking roaches. We was all kids at Libby. And so, man, we watching TV getting our hair cut. There was a fucking roach on the inside of the screen and shit. I'm like, damn, but I know the roach protocol. You don't go killing a roach. And so I'm getting my hair cut. A roach then fell off the ceiling by my shoe. I'm so used to roaches, I just step on him real fast. Y'all couldn't see my foot, but I just step on him real fast and kept it pushing. But one time, this when I was talking to this girl in East Point, I had met this girl dime piece. Bad boy, got a new car, smelling good, everything, car clean as fuck. She asked me to come over. So I go over her house and shit. It threw me off. I go over there. She got 3 kids. I don't have a problem with kids, but 2 of them the exact same age and they not twins. And they are different races. Like one is like mixed and the other one is not mixed. And they like fucking 8 months apart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, golly, I'm thinking like this, like I'm thinking they not even kin because they look total night and day, man. One little boy look white, one little boy look like he from Nigeria. And so it was just like, damn. And so, and then it was another kid, another baby and shit. Then she had a sister over there with like a whole bunch of kids. They had a granny over there in the corner. She got a gas mask on. Not a gas mask, but one of the respirators on. She's smoking and shit with a gas mask. I'm like, what the fuck? Roaches everywhere. Roaches the fuck everywhere, bro. And so I know the protocol. Roaches don't bother me. I'm from 1100 block of Belmont Avenue. Everybody got roaches. You know, I'm from the south side of Toledo, the poorest part of Toledo. Nigga, everybody got roaches. So I ain't tripping. But now these motherfuckers is making their way towards me in a straight line. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, one crawl up my shoe. I done stepped on that and I could tell I'm irritating the sister. She like, damn, Shauna, you like you ain't never seen a bug. And I act like I ain't hear her and shit. And so now a roach then fell off the ceiling. Bloop, hit my shoulder. Bloop, bloop, and I'm like, oh shit. So now I'm tripping. That bitch then hit. Now it's different. Like we used to roaches, but we don't want the motherfuckers on us. And so now that bitch hit my shoulder. So now I'm looking around like, oh shit. I wasn't paying attention to everywhere because I'm looking at the granny smoking a cigarette, then put the gas mask on. I'm looking at these kids the exact same age, but they're not twins. I'm looking at it's just all kind of chaotic shit going on. You know what I'm saying? The house stink. I'm in that bitch gagging. Like trying not to breathe. I'm taking little breaths. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just, I ain't even paid attention. Oh shit. Man, I'm talking about the whole wall moving. Roaches on the wall. I'm like, oh shit. I look, oh shit. Roaches everywhere. I look up, man. Roaches fucking on the ceiling. So I'm like, oh my God, let me get out of here. So a roach finally came off, hit the ground, look at her, this bitch on his back, crawl on his stomach, run right up my shoe, get in my shoe, fuck, I'm stepping on it. And she like, I'm tired of your shit, shorty. She rushing me and shit like she coming her fast. So I'm like, hey, don't want, and I done back trying to give her space. Man, I done tripped over the baby. It's a baby behind me. I done tripped over the baby. She done, you done hit my thing. I'm grabbing her. Hey, man, don't fucking hit me. Hey, you know what? Now her sister done got in like, hey, get off my sister. I'm like, this bitch on me. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I could have avoided that if I'd have respected the roach protocol. You don't go over people's house killing roaches. And I don't know how I just went left field telling that story, but with that being said, I'll take roaches over mice and rats. Like, it's just, when rats, you just feel violated, man. Like, oh my God, when you can hear them motherfuckers and shit. Give me them roaches. But I'm going to tell you one thing. I'll take mice, rats, roaches, everything over. Keep them fucking bed bugs. Bed bugs will destroy your life. You'll wake up bloody as fuck. Blood everywhere, sheets and shit. Your bed will be looking like the Godfather when a horse head was in the bed. You'll be looking like that when them bed bugs get on your ass, biting your ass. Bro. Man, had to throw all your furniture away. Had to start over in life because somebody brought a bed bug over. Matter of fact, I think you should go to jail. You should do 30 days in jail if you purposely know you got bed bugs. You done went over to my house and sit on their couch. Man, bed bugs is dangerous. Give me them mice, give me them rats, give me them roaches. Keep them fucking bed bugs. You should go to jail. Spread them motherfuckers for real. Porn like a dislike. That was a crazy. I swear, man. It's some shit, you know, it's some entertainment that I like from white people better than black people. Like, far as like, I love white movies. I think white people are more creative with movies than us. I think white comic films sometimes, because white people could overdo it and get over corny, but I'm talking about like Seth Rogen. Ain't nobody fucking with Seth Rogen with that comedy. Nobody. Jonah Hill, whatever he in, I'm watching. But I ain't fucking with that white porn, bro. Daddy, fuck me. And the dude just going 100 miles per hour. And the girl, dude, take that cock. Give me the cock, daddy. Like, her head, her eyes roll. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. This shit is so animated. Who the fuck watched this shit? I wonder, do white people watch this shit? So white people can keep that porn, bro. But I love white movies. I'm gonna tell you what else I don't like from white entertainment. I don't like white stand-ups for some reason. I like Gary Owens, but you know, I ain't impressed by white stand-up comedians. Even though I love white comedy movies, I love white romantic comedies. But overall, and my white friend said I was being prejudiced. I said, man, he had this comedian, like, man, I got a comedian for you. He's white. I said, I don't want to see that shit, bro. Like, why, bro? Because he white? I said, yeah, bro, white stand-up be ass. Like, man, that's some prejudice ass shit. I said, man, bro, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. If it's a lot of, shit, if I own the football team, like, shit, I don't want my kicker black. I ain't never seen a good black kicker. I've never seen a black kicker. And so if I got a team and it's a white dude and a black dude being the kicker, I might discriminate, but like, come on, white dude. But if it's a black and a white stand-up, come on, black man. I don't want my black man kicking no field goals. And I don't like white dudes on stage telling jokes. This shit just be corny. It's too much punchline. They don't tell stories and shit. It be too many punchlines and shit, like corny ass jokes and shit. So, hey, I be going all the way left field. All right, let me get to the point. I don't even supposed to be on here that long. These shows supposed to be 8 minutes. I don't know where I'm at right now, but I'm sure I'm over 10 minutes. Okay, now I got to do my thing on Jada Pinkett reaction. I'm tired of the Jada and Will thing, but I keep asking since the new footage of Jada cheering Will on, smiling like, yeah, he smacked you for me, my thoughts of it. And that's what I knew it was the whole time. I've been said that Will ain't want to do that. Will laughed at the joke. But I take it so personal because I know a lot of good guys who lost their life because of a Jezebel female like that. You don't love a man if you in some shit and you go get this man knowing he'll throw his life away for you, and you go get him and he end up catching 35 to life. You had no intentions of that. You just went and got him, underestimate what the next man to do, and that man threatened him in a way where he had to up his assault another notch. Now he ended up killing the man. He doing life in prison, and when he doing life in prison, guess what you gonna be doing as a Jezebel female? You gonna be sucking another dick. Or this man go on the scene because you underestimated what another man to do, and he killed the person you went and got. He dead. His kids is without a father. His sisters and brothers is without a brother. His mama is without a child, and you get to live your life scot-free. You don't love that person if you go get them. And she don't love Will. You send him to go do that. You ain't grab his arm or nothing. It ain't that serious, baby. And go put his life, put his career on the line. Then press your stinking ass. We already know if, just imagine Chris Rock would have pulled out a knife and started stabbing Will with some shit, and Will would have died. Jada Pinkett would have had a dick in her mouth the same day. She'd have left the Oscars, called somebody like, yeah, that nigga finally dead, come over. And so, man, and you got all these fucking stinking ass Jezebel. I name me a Will. I name me a Will. If he don't do that, I don't want him. And that's why we fucked up. That's why our black men are fucked up right now, dealing with them Jezebel female. And there's too many weak weasel black males who will do anything to oppress these females who don't give one fuck about you. For a bigger dick and bigger bankroll, she might be gone. She might be gone, bro. And when you put that woman first, like Jaheim, put that woman first. You make her your God. You don't put no female before God, bro. You put your relationship with God first. Make sure you be able to hear from God. And then you put your purpose after that. When you put God first and your purpose, it'll make you a better man. It'll make you a better husband. It'll make you a better father. When your purpose is after your relationship with God, and your purpose is what you know God put you here for. And then you put your wife and your kids and all that. Matter of fact, you put your kids before your wife. Because that wife might be gone. You will never see her again. You break up with a girlfriend, it's a good chance you might not never see her again. And she won't be your girlfriend or your wife no more. But your kids always going to be your kids no matter what, even if you don't see them. They can't erase that title. That's my father. That's my child. But that girlfriend, you could erase that title. I'm single, ready to mingle. That wife can erase that title. I'm separated. I'm ready to have an entanglement. And that's the woman y'all cheering on. That's the woman y'all cheering on. I need me a will. Black lives don't mean nothing to nobody. We talk about Black Lives Matter. Our black lives don't ever mean nothing to these black Jezebel females. How do it supposed to mean something to a white man who don't like niggas anyway? Man, these females cheering Lil Durk and them on when they smoking on Tuka, they rapping that shit word for word. But then so pro-black. Man, this man talking about smoking on a dead 15-year-old and y'all glued all in. Watching First 48 of a black man killing a black man eating popcorn turned on by, I love me a straight nigga. But then, nah. You love it. You love it. Jada love it. Black men sacrificing their life to entertain these Jezebels. Are you not entertained? That's my thoughts on that. And I'm going to keep it on pushing from there. Now, you know I always got to get a story from the block before I leave. Everybody always tell me a bit of my story. But one of my most memorable stories on the block, it was a 4th of July. We throw the block party every year on the 4th of July. Before I started doing the Harv Thieves, throw the block party. Harv Thieves go spend $20,000 on fireworks, bro. We got 2 or 3 barbecue grills going. I'm the performer. This is when I'm new start performing. I done flow, rip the stage. A lot of people ain't even know I rap. But, you know, that's why I got my reputation up as the rapper on the South Side from the block parties. So this was early on, right? And so, we had neighbors then, Old School and his wife. They used to stay into it every night. His wife used to always cussing him out. Old School's a laid back dude and shit. So, I don't know what happened, but Greg Mays and Old School ended up getting into it, and Greg Mays had not Old Schooled out. And Old School had a friend who even older than him, man, about old as shit. He come out with a motherfucking shotgun. Boom! Shooting the crowd and shit. Nah, he didn't turn. He's shooting at Greg. Greg done went in the house. He didn't turn to the house. Boom! Now he's shooting up Dante granny house. Man, why Dante grab a basketball? Now, Dante Mays is my best friend. Dante go get a basketball. Trying to protect his granny house. He throw a basketball at this man. I heard don't bring a knife to a gunfight. But that nigga Dante brought a fucking spade into a gunfight. And why Dante miss with the basketball? So the old man turned around because he's super drunk. He turned around slow motion. He about to shoot Dante. Rick Rule, Richard Nelson, then picked up the basketball and launched it at the man. The man got the gun about to shoot Dante. Dante then froze and shit. I'm having a Ricky moment like, Dante! Like Cuba Gooding Jr. did. Ricky! That's how it was. Dante! And that's how I'm yelling, Dante. Rick Rude and tossed the ball, threw it from across the street. Man, why didn't hit that man dead on in the head, man? The man that fell with his rifle. Boom, 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 boom. The gun that fell out. Baby Dolphin is a neighborhood robber, man. Baby Dolphin robbed everybody, bro. Man, Baby Dolphin is a robber. You mentioned Baby Dolphin, he gonna rob you. You know what I'm saying? That's my childhood friend, bro. Like that, me and him, Dante, Momo, Ice, God bless his soul. We was all friends since 5 years old. Laurel, Jimmy, we all been friends. And so, man, Baby Dolphin had picked the gun up and cuffed it and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so, man, That was one of the craziest stories I have. One of the craziest things I think I ever saw on Belmont, man. This man was about to shoot and get knocked out by a basketball, man. And so, you know, I heard don't bring a knife to a gunfight, man. Dante done brought a motherfucking spade into a gunfight. But, you know, that was one of the craziest Belmont stories. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. I done took up too much of y'all time, man. And so thank y'all for everybody tuned in. And if y'all want to make this podcast bigger with an intro, with an outro, or more lighting, with a microphone, and just make it bigger and hopefully get picked up by a bigger network, man, y'all could donate, bro, to One Us ENT on Cash App. But make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all leave a comment, man. Make sure y'all share this. If y'all like this, man, share it, bro. Share it. Quit talking about you should be bigger, man. Just share it if you feel it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's all I ask for. You don't even have to donate. Man, just hit like, share, and leave a comment. I'm out, man. One love, Prophetmocmoud, representing all the Kastoffs worldwide. One Us.